I'm Jennifer Morrell with Masonry Magazine's Video News. I'm joined here today by Gabriel Daigle. He is with Hydromobile. Thank you for being with us, Gabriel.
It's my pleasure, Jennifer. Thank you.
So we're operating in a new economy. Where are you seeing growth and progress nationally, globally? Tell me what you're seeing out there.
I'm comparing with the last 4 years of showtime we've had here in Vegas. I think that the economy is slowly growing. It's not the Klondike, but we see steady growth, particularly in some areas like the Northeast, that I feel is actually picking up quite rapidly. And I'm hoping that effect will be going across the United States.
Right.
Canada, when you look at that area, has stayed busy, fortunately.
Fantastic.
So that's been helping us keep the lights on type of
Right.
Yeah.
So for mason contractors, what does Hydromobile offer in the way of incentives, programs, things that can help the mason contractor?
Mason contractors, we feel, have to be leaner and meaner these days and more creative. And one of the ways we actually are helping them out is we've actually moved our factory training to local markets so that it's easier to access and to actually take time to learn more.
Right.
Other programs that we're using to help masons, we have like the leasing programs, we have the rent to lease or rent to buy. Those are all available, and we're sponsoring our dealerships in that area.
That's fantastic. Speaking of rental, should mason contractors feel comfortable renting? And what is your take on rent, don't rent, when to rent?
Yeah, we associate often the rental, should I or shouldn't I, to the economy, and I feel it's always important. I think a mason has to balance the fleet that he owns, if he decides to own, with the rental he'll be doing, and that based upon the workload he'll have.
Right.
Normally, if somebody keeps their fleet like 60% busy, they're doing really well.
Right.
And they have to deal also with the curves in the needs of the equipment. They have like peaks.
Right.
And some masons I see, they're being very creative. If they have like the higher work, they'll actually rent towers when they need them.
Right.
Or other people will actually own the motorized units, and when they need the bridging net, they'll rent those instead. So we have to manage cash these days very well.
Anything else you want to say to our audience about what Hydromobile has going on?
We are trying to be creative, and we're just standing in front of new parts that we actually invented for the masonry contractors. We have a variety of products we've developed over the years to but to help with any type of access. And we are mixing breeds together now. We have our big masonry M machine, but now we've actually have a P, which is a smaller machine, and where we can mix parts and pieces together to make easier access solutions. And the other thing we're doing is we've grown our engineering department, and we feel that masons will benefit from really thinking out the job before progressing and actually starting it up by doing a layout of where they're going to put their access equipment, how they're going to move it around the building, just to be effective.
Right. A little forethought with that.
But the most important thing is to have a plan of execution to execute it properly.
Right.
And we can help with that. Our dealers we have 22 dealers across the states, and they're all there for you.
That's fantastic. Gabriel, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Jennifer.
This is Jennifer Morrell. I'm signing off with Masonry Magazine's Video News.